Hey everybody, I'm JJ. Welcome back. It's been a long day. I'm not gonna do any editing on this video, so there's gonna be some boring parts. It's not a review on any vehicles, just kind of flying around and talking. And let's talk a little bit about War Thunder and why play it or for what reason you play it. Uh, Early on in War Thunder, we just had planes, and it was kind of just seeing not really how high you could grind, but the different planes. We weren't really worried about, rank 3, rank 4, things of that nature. It was like, oh, cool, they put out another 109. We just gotta try to go to that one. Not because it was powerful or anything of that nature or no American plane hit. It was fun. And what then there's kind of evolved into this thing that it makes it seem like the higher up you go, the better the game's gonna get. And yeah, these matches here, probably gonna play two, be a little bit longer video. I'm not gonna do well with them. I'm just kind of gonna go straight for the enemy and let some rounds loose. And see if we get a kill or two. This is horrible for ARB. But yeah, and then tanks were introduced, and they had like the weirdest tier system. Like, it was way up there. Like, some of the stuff was like tier 16 and 22, and this is very early on. It's a little bit better now. It's like rank 6, you're good to go. But, yeah. But no, where they're kind of evolved to where people feel like you gotta grind really fast. You gotta get the jets, because that's what the better gameplay is, or that's what more fun is. And really, fun is kind of subjective. I tend to play a lot of lower BR tanks. I play my higher BR tanks because I'm like, okay, I'm gonna grind out this tank or try to go for this certain section of the tree. Like, I want to get my SPA out, and then I'll quit and go back to props and stuff for a while, or just derp around and jets, just to make SL. And really, I mean, quickest way to grind SL, unfortunately, right now is pretty much either naval or plane jets. I mean, if you've got some rank 5-ish planes. Like this 5.7, it's got a pretty good SL modifier. Get 3 kills, make, right around 56 key Silver Lions. You're good to go. But back on topic, I'm going to ramble a little bit, I'm a bit tired. Yeah, it just feels like it's kind of evolved to where they want you to rush through the game and not really enjoy it. You know how they say you get to the end and you're not happy, you got to enjoy the journey there. And that's kind of like what I do. I've got some top-end jets, I don't really play them. It just feels boring. It almost feels like rank 1 and max rank are the same exact thing, because it's about as dumb, and when I say dumb, it's very inexperienced players on both ends, so to speak. And you'll see it. You'll see it. What chat's saying? Follow me and you'll get kills. Where's Gizmo at? What is he in? Why am I in front? Oh, this can only end well. Oh yeah, I forgot. I'm in the J288C span. There's only one in here. It's kind of cool. But yeah, to me it just felt like the game kind of evolved into Rush. It just feels like here's all these premiums, you need to grind through the tree. And years ago I used to be kind of stuck on the mindset. It's like, man, I've got to get this premium. I've got to get this new tank that's released in the tech tree. Or, oh, they released another nation. I need to go there because it's going to be OP in some way, shape, or form. And there are some players that go strictly for things that are called OP, because I don't know if it's a power thing or it's just like a dopamine hit, something of that nature. Yeah, I'm not playing well. I'm just going for some easy kills. If I can get them. Not lawn dart. But yeah, I mean, we all have different reasons for playing. I do pick up some stuff that's considered OP. I play with it. I do terrible in it. 2S38. I mean, it's alright. It's not amazing. It's subjective. And a whiff. Because, that's me. But yeah, just kind of how I feel the game's evolved. And there's nothing really wrong with it. It does give you in-game content to search, not really search for, but to go for. We're not going into that. Sorry if you hear the cat meow in the background. But yeah, that's my little take on it. War Thunder is a very fun game. You just gotta have the mindset you're going to have fun, don't worry about winning. Because I can tell you, like, I always talk about blood pressure. I was that guy yelling at people to get on caps, yelling at people in their planes, like, hey, turn harder, use this, use your flaps, you know, spectating people, trying to coach them, and this is years ago. Same thing in ground battle. Ground battles were so much worse. So much worse. And if I get to points like, you know, I want to play to have fun, I'm not worried about winning. So what's your goal? Is it to grind to top tier tanks and jets, and that's where you get to stay at? Is it a specific plane you want to collect for historical reasons? You know? You just got to find something like that. Now, for some people, going to the top and playing the top, that's their thing, and that's quite alright. But what do you want to do? For me, it's the memes most of the time. Like the Zip 37, it's an SPA. I didn't do any real good damage to him, so. That thing's got a 30mm cannon on it, and you can take it to top tier. And there's so many light vehicles up there that you can't get kills. Speaking of getting kills, I'm surprised I've survived this long. We're just going to keep playing this cat and mouse game of who's got better aim, and it's definitely not me right now. Sorry, quiet, I'm focusing hard there. But yeah, it's just really what makes you happy in the game. There's a few people I know that play just straight up naval, and I don't understand why. But it's what makes them enjoy the game. So I guess what I'm trying to say for all this is don't worry about rushing out to get a premium, try to grind a tank that's OP. Gaijin does have a habit of changing damage models, flight models, everything of that nature. Usually. Usually. And it's really just find what makes you happy in the game. And like all games, eventually this one will come to an end too. Eventually the player base will go away. Something else will come along. But, you know, that's all games. So just kind of enjoy it for the moment. Don't rush it, just go and play. It's like this match here. Some people be angry like, hey, you know, I was only able to do a couple of hits. I wasn't able to do anything. I'm just more surprised I've survived several head-ons at really low altitude doing things I shouldn't be doing. I'm just checking to see what's left on the enemy team. You know? Yeah, it's just, I guess, kind of premises this video. It's more me just rambling than anything. I'm gonna die that F8 F Bearcat. I can tell right now. I can smell it in the air. But not before I take out this P-47. Yeah, I tend to actually go down to the lower tiers more often than not. You know, 3.0 to 5.0 area-ish. Same thing with the prop planes, because that feels more fun to me. Now, I do play a lot of jets. And honestly, when I'm playing top tier, strictly to grind. That's it. And then I get the jet I want, and suddenly it's not fun anymore because it's all stock, and I'm not spending GE to not make it stock anymore. That was amazing. That was amazing. I'm gonna put that in a clip eventually. Make it a short. He's on fire. That's a good fire too. Oil tank and fuel. I'll take that. See, you know, that's that dopamine hit right there. I could have just died in that head on, but I'm not even really trying. I'm just flying around, pointing my guns and stuff, and hoping I get a kill. You know? And that's all I can really do in ground battles. Like, I have terrible eyesight, and without thermals, it's me like, alright, how did I die? It does aggravate me some. Especially if I really am truly trying to grind something. It'll aggravate me, but then it's a deep breath, and it's like, hey, go do something else. Go play another game, play a different mode, try simulator out, things of that nature. And as far as like in-game content, I want to get one of those Thrustmaster controls later on. At this new job, hopefully I can do that in about a month or so. And I want to try some simulator. Definitely with helicopters, because I think it'd be a little bit easier to control. But hey, it may not be. Huh. P-51. Does this thing have combat flaps? No. I mean, technically you could use these as combat flaps. Well, but that's my little rant on just War Thunder. Just rambling. I really like the unique, cool stuff that kind of comes out, but I hate when it comes out as premium. I think that's one of the bigger gripes of the game. The event stuff. Some of it's really cool, some of it's not so much. Like right now, there's a really cool plane I want to get, and the Crocodile tank. But I'm not going to complete the Battle Pass. I don't have that kind of time in my life, even back when I did. Too much time. I really think they need to stretch them out a little bit more, but that's my own personal opinion on that. I wonder if we can climb decently. Maybe get to this guy. I don't know. But yeah, I mean, and then you got to go to the Gaijin market, and you got to spend real life money to get it. And what am I getting it for? Am I getting it just to collect it, or am I getting it because I think it'll be good, or do I think it'll be fun? And it's usually the last one for me. It's like, this looks pretty fun. And I'll give you an example. The Yak 38M. Everybody screamed it was terrible, but it had two R60Ms at a really low battle rating. And I'd seen some videos of people just using it to great effect in ground battles. And that's probably the only thing I regret not picking up. So maybe they'll come on sale again. Every now and then they'll throw something out there. It's considered by all just a terrible aircraft, but fun things you can do with it. And that's what I do, some fun things. Now, a lot of my matches don't go in the fun way. It's me dying horribly, very early on, getting crew locked on something. That is a bit aggravating, but that's what I got the other nations for, even if it's just lower tier. Like, I've been trying to play the Mursky. I don't know, I'm not ever going to be able to pronounce that, and I think this guy is just dragging us to his airbase. Yeah, kind of figured that. It doesn't matter, we're just derping, relaxing. So, yeah. I apologize to hear me swallowing. Apparently this microphone is, like, really good. So let's go hit some ground targets. Now, I'll tell you this, when I'm in RB, ground RB, I do like this, and I'm shooting tanks. And, yeah. And I found out, the earlier the plane and the tech tree, or the earlier the jet, the earlier you need to start pulling off from that attack run. And, I still haven't learned my lesson, because I lawn dart a lot. You know. I mean, it's kind of funny at the same time. He's like, yes, I got the kill. Then you're like, oh, yep, hit trees, hit the ground, etc., etc. I better not die to AI gunner on this, if it's got a tail gunner. Whoosh. I win, AI, I win. I completely forgot what I was talking about. Not even gonna lie. Like, I had to use super hardcore focus on that right there. And I do have my squad command thing set up, so you'll see it whenever I'm trying to click. I'm just seeing if I can bait this guy back into the bait, or the airfield, really. Not airfield. Center of the map. And we're just gonna bleed tickets on until we win. Oh yeah, talking about pulling off. Yeah. This thing lawn darts, a lot of your early jets, they'll lawn dart. There's that premium tons of guns ground pounder that I use my 4.3 setup that I had named 4.7 for some reason. And that is an amazing plane, but you have to pull off your attack run very, very early. Oh, this could be cool. We're going to do a head-on. You know, even though I know that, I still tend to do it. I still lawn dart. You know? Because a lot of times I'm thinking to myself, hey, I can do this. I am totally going to kill that tank and pull off and have like some amazing content to show you guys, and it's more like, you know, me definitely not doing that. So, I have no clue. I just got a memory error. So, I'm going to call that video there. I will catch you guys later.